So, just received an email off my solicitor, and it didn't sound like it was accurate. So, and it kind of shed me in a bad light, to be honest, because it says that I've missed appointments and things, which I've probably missed one, no, maybe two. But that was simply because I've moved and stuff like that, and I've had a lot of things going on. And so I don't know why they mentioned that in in the actual email. It's a doctor's report, but the doctor's report is from someone that I seen like 2 years ago, and it's not actually my doctor. It's someone that they've provided for me to be assessed by, and I've only seen him once, and that was probably for 5 minutes. Probably at the most. It took me longer to get to the appointment. I don't know if I put that in one of my vlogs before. It took me longer to get to the appointment, way longer, than my actual time spent with the doctor to assess me. And so I phoned my sister just to ask him what was going on, and I was actually planning on phoning to this week because I'm off this week. I returned to work and I get given a week off. I've just had fucking 7 months off. Anyway, so I phoned him up to let him know that the letter that he wants me to confirm is inaccurate. It's missing out stuff. It doesn't even mention that my shoulder socket was completely torn, whereas before they thought it was just my front part of my shoulder that was dislocating because it was torn, but it turned out it was my whole shoulder socket was torn, and that's why the operation took twice as long. And it doesn't mention that. It doesn't mention much, to be honest. It just sounds bad. Let me just give you a little glimpse. Where we should go. He's noted to have attended 19th of August 2016, and he was noted to have missed a CT scan 24th of February, noted the patient had not attended for follow-up, and there is no operation note February relating to any arthroscopic procedure being performed to the shoulder. Just that blurb there sounds fucking terrible. It should just say my fucking situation, what I've attended and stuff like that, but it's going back to 2016. It doesn't mention anything from 2017, really. Noted the patient had not. It just says I missed an appointment 2017. Ain't gone. Yeah, look. Fucking. See, my shoulder just lifted my arm like that. It was painful. It says the 24th of February I missed something, but the 7th of February I had my fucking operation. So what doesn't it mention that? It doesn't say, oh, the 7th of February he went in for an operation. We then realised that his shoulder socket was completely torn, whereas before we thought it was just the front part, so the operation took twice as long. Why did he mention that? It just fucking puts me down, that's what it does. He is noted to have attended for review the 28th of February, but he doesn't mention my operation. He was seen for the purpose of a medical report on the 9th of March 2016, at which time it will be my recommendation that he attends for further review. Oh, this guy sounds crap. Why didn't he put, he was seen for the purpose of medical report in March, at which time I would have recommended that he attended for an operation? Why didn't you fucking say that? He clearly has attended for further review and has undergone an arthroscopic procedure to the shoulder, and on the basis of the current available information would be attributed to the accident. But it still doesn't mention that my shoulder socket was twice as damaged as they thought it was. Therefore, it's going to be a long recovery. Or it doesn't even mention that it's fucking just too painful right now, and they've gave me steroids, they've gave me painkillers. Doesn't mention any of this. So I've got my sister on the phone, told him I'm not happy with this letter. He's going to make me an appointment to see this fucking guy who I'm not happy with in November. And he's going to send me out another letter. He keeps saying that her solicitors want to go for a 50-50, which is, to me, ridiculous. And once again, I says on the phone, for some reason solicitors don't listen to you when you say, I don't understand how there's no damage to her car. Oh, he actually says there might have been a black mark to her driver's side of the car, whereas my bike is black. I know. My bike is blue, Yamaha blue, and there was no damage to the side of my bike, only the back. And there's no damage to the front of my bike where you would have expected it if I went into the side of someone's car and come off the bike and would have left fucking loads of damage to the side of her car. But there's no damage to her car. I even says, if someone hits the side of your car and you need to prove to the insurance that someone went into your car, when you take pictures of all the damage, maybe in the pictures of their bike right next to your car. But no, there's none of that. And I just kind of, everyone has tout about this. It's obvious that she went to the back of here. There's only damage to the back of your bike and there's no damage to her car. But I got to fill in a accident report again, send it to my solicitor, and hopefully this will be done by next year. Because this is just going on so long. If it does actually go into next year, it will be 3-year anniversary. 3 years of fucking up my car insurance, my bike insurance, loss of earnings, just loss of any sort of money I had saved. And they still want to say it's 50-50. Get on your orange juice, pure orange juice. So there's an update. I'm off this week, and I'm just being agitated by this. He says he's sending the report out for me to fill in. Today is Tuesday, and he says I should get it by the end of the week. Fucking send it first class. I get it tomorrow or the next day. So I'm looking forward to getting all this filled in. I'm off to this week. I can get stuff sorted out, and hopefully we'll be on the good side of how this comes out. I just can't believe. God, that guy's got some name. Is that some called consultant orthopedic surgeon? And he's got FRCSED brackets orth after his name. That sounds interesting. But this letter actually comes from Romford. I'm nowhere near Romford. And the person, I don't get it. I don't understand what any of this. The person I am seeing is approximately half an hour away from where I live. And it's 2 different names. Is it? No. But it says he's in Romford. But I'm going to see him. I've already seen him, well, maybe a year or 2 ago. A year ago, I guess. No, my accident was a lot longer than that ago. Oh, it must have took me a long time to see this guy. Anyway, that's an update. So this woman, I doubt she's having as stressful a time as me. I wonder if I can get that in my claim, stress. Let me know. And leave me a little comment, leave me a like, get subscribing if you want. And I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it's a better one. Ciao.